Okay, you guys, on this episode, we are going to cover something that has just annoyed the ever living crap out of me over the last few days, and that is Titans Twitter. Stay tuned on this, the No Horsing Around podcast. Okay, so I felt the need. It's really irked me the last few days. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening, but the Titans fans have been just utterly after the Colts fans all over X, all over Twitter, all over the place about their team and how much better they are than the Colts and showing things about Anthony Richardson and how much better Will Levis is than Anthony Richardson. And I'm just so over the shit that I just felt like I had to come out here and I had to talk about it real quick. Okay, so first of all, everyone knows, like I've posted things. People's come back to me a lot of times when I say anything negative about Will Levis is, well, you wanted him last year. I did. I like Will Levis. I actually do like Will Levis. I compare him a lot to like a combination of Carson Wentz and Jay Cutler, right? I don't know if he's ever going to be top end talent, but he's got that great arm talent with piss poor decision making, right? That's just how it is. So let's clear the air. I do like Will Levis, but I'm going to bash him for a little bit here because I'm going to compare him to Anthony Richardson, right? Now, when you look at their stats, Anthony Richardson only played 4 games to Will Levis's 9, right? Anthony Richardson was 2-2. Will Levis was 3-6. Everyone's going to point to his touchdowns and his yards, 1,800 yards, 8 touchdowns. To Anthony Richardson's 3 touchdowns passing, and then his 4 touchdowns rushing, right? Across the board rushing, different level. I always point out to people when I'm talking to Titans fans, and as you guys know, I live in Tennessee. I hear it all the time. And so don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when I listen to Titans radio quite a bit. I hear everyone talking, okay? The concern is that with Will Levis's, he looked really good his first game. 4 touchdowns, no picks. And then over the remaining, the remaining 8 games, he threw 4 touchdowns over the remaining 8 games to 4 interceptions. He didn't look good. Okay? He didn't improve. He didn't show steps forward. He actually looked like he regressed over that time period. That's Will Levis, okay? Let's talk about Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson was 2-2. He got hurt. I understand the excitement. I understand people talking that he's going to have a comeback year. He showed a lot of really big flashes, right? As opposed to Levis, who didn't show a lot of really big flashes, but showed some. So Titans fans, you should be a little excited, but to come at Colts and say, like, you guys are going to win the division, it's a 10-11 win team, we're going to the playoffs. You're not. You are probably, maybe you might improve a couple of wins. You might compete for a playoff spot, maybe, but you're not a 10-win team. You won 6 games last season for a reason. You might win 7 or 8 this year, or you could bottom out, because that's the other part we're going to talk about. Oh, how amazing has their offseason been, right? That's all I hear. How amazing has the Titans offseason been? Look at all the players. They signed Calvin Ridley, 30-plus-year-old wide receiver, to a $100 million contract. Okay. You traded for L'Jarius Sneed. I get it. You know, Colts fans, me included, we wanted him. You can change your opinion when you get more information, right? I think he's still a good player. Do I have major questions about the way things went down, how no other team wanted him, how they traded him for a 5th-round pick next season, and how no one was competing for him, and how the Chiefs could have kept him? They had the money to keep him this year and chose not to. And you hear a lot about this knee now, and I've talked to some Kansas City people, and they've talked about the knee. So you're allowed to change your perception on it. You guys gave him a lot of money. I get it. Okay? Awuzie on the outside. Good pickup, too. Let's talk about your draft. You know, J.C. Latham, a right tackle his entire time at Bama, and everyone keeps telling me, everything I keep hearing is how great he is because he's going to move to left tackle, which he hasn't played since high school. Okay? And if anything, the Colts know it's O-line. And Colts fans watching O-line know that it's not as easy as you think to go from right tackle to left tackle or vice versa. Okay. So you get him, then you get Sweat, who's a DUI, 400-pound D lineman who's bad conditioning, and you talk about how amazing he is. Okay. That's your offseason. You keep coming at the Colts. One of the other fun things that I hear about all the time is Colts team running back. You guys just signed everybody back. Shut up. Shut up to everybody. Half those players you would have wanted on your team. Half the offseason, I heard how the Titans wanted to try to get Michael Pittman Jr. You'd have gladly taken Kenny Moore. You'd have gladly taken DeForest Buckner, Grover Stewart, Roquan Davis, Julian Blackman. You re-sign good players. You know why the Titans don't re-sign their players? Because they draft for shit. That's why the Titans don't re-sign their players. Okay, so all this talk all week long about look at this, look what my quarterback does, look what yours doesn't do. Yours is always hurt. Yours is hurt too, right? Both of ours are hurt. We both don't know our quarterbacks well. But all this talk, just shut up. Just stop. Stop with the nonsense. Let the season get here. I get you're excited, okay? And you should be. But I also get that you're talking a lot of crap for a team that won 6 games with a brand new head coach, with a quarterback who people are unsure of, and you get upset because he's ranked 32nd or 28th in the rankings, or you guys, I feel disrespected. No, it's because you're at least 2 years away. Half the Titans fans I talk to, the rational ones, understand that. Oh, I'm sorry. Normally I don't get on here and I do that kind of stuff, but it's been constant over the last week of this negative talk from the Titans. I mean, even up to probably my favorite Titans player. I had the privilege of meeting him, Nate Washington, talking massive mess to Reggie Wayne and Cato June, who came back with, "Hey, bro, man, you were 3-16 against the Colts." Like, so it's just like, oh, just pump your brakes. You're not going to the Super Bowl. We're probably not going to the Super Bowl either, but we're not running our mouths to you. Just, tell me what y'all think. I would love to hear. I want to hear from all the people who watch this show normally. Am I just hating? And I would love to hear some from Titans fans. It's been a while since I've had someone drop in my comments and call me fat or stupid. Let's hear some of those. I got no problem with it. Oh. Okay. So, as always, you guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all those great things. And as always, I love you. I know the Colts love you. I don't think the Titans do. I'm out.